What's up, everyone? Courtney Cox here with Doug Kyte at Gillette Stadium as the Pats roll to a 33-3 finish against the Steelers. Tom Brady, 341 yards in the air, 3 touchdowns. The offense on fire tonight.
Yeah, pretty unbelievable. I thought they could have come out a little bit slower than they did in this Week 1 game, just because Tom Brady really didn't play that much with Josh Gordon throughout the summer. He didn't play that much with Julian Edelman throughout the summer, but it really didn't seem to matter. They got off to maybe a slow start connection-wise between Brady and Edelman, but they certainly picked it up at the end there. Josh Gordon definitely played better in this game than he did in the 4th preseason game when he made his summer debut. And yeah, it was just clicking all over for them. And yeah, I was actually sort of surprised at how good they looked.
Well, you talk about Julian Edelman, you talk about Josh Gordon, but you don't even talk about the top receiver of the game, PHILLIP Dorsett. He was incredible. Were you surprised from that?
Yeah, a little bit. I wasn't sure who that number 3 receiver was going to be heading into this game. If Demaryius Thomas had been active, maybe it would have been him. Wasn't sure if it was going to be PHILLIP Dorsett or Jacoby Myers. Myers probably had the better summer, but I mean, Dorsett's a gamer. Every time that he gets in a game with Tom Brady, he catches pretty much every target that Tom Brady throws to him. Tonight was no different. I think he was 4 for 4, something like that. 95 yards, 2 touchdowns. So fantastic game from PHILLIP Dorsett. You sort of feel bad for the guy because he keeps doing his job. He keeps doing what he's asked. And then they just keep on bringing more and more and more wide receivers, which I'm sure we're going to get to now.
Yes, we sure are. Antonio Brown, obviously the major storyline, even though he wasn't even on the field tonight. What do you think he's going to bring to this offense?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to imagine that they're going to be better than they were tonight. But I think that, what we saw to PHILLIP Dorsett tonight, that's the role that Antonio Brown is going to be playing in this offense. And he's probably going to be PHILLIP Dorsett in turbo mode. He's going to be even better than PHILLIP Dorsett, which, like I said, it's scary to imagine. The one downside about tonight's game was that the offensive line probably won't be as strong as it was as last season this year, just because Marcus Cannon went down with an arm or shoulder injury. They already had a new center in Ted Karras filling in for David Andrews. They've got a new left tackle in Isaiah Wynn. So there's definitely some question marks there on the offensive line. I didn't think the Patriots ran the ball that well, and that might be due in part because of the offensive line, the uncertainty there. I think they'll round into shape, but that would be the only thing that's keeping this offense from being 2007 levels good.
All right, if you're Miami's defense and you have to watch the Patriots offense on film leading into next weekend, are you nervous?
I might just quit. I mean, after what they did in Week 1, they got demolished by the Ravens. I think the Patriots are in much better shape on offense. Next week could be ugly.
All right, well, we will have you covered leading up to Miami. Doug and Zach will both be heading down to a much sunnier, warmer climate. I'm sure you're excited about that.
Absolutely.
So keep it locked in, NESN.com. We've got all your coverage.